The history of airplanes began when the Wright brothers created the first plane, which was made of spruce wood and was gasoline powered and propeller driven, and stayed aloft for 12 seconds and covered 120 feet in the first ever flight. Most airplanes today are made of aluminum, a strong yet lightweight metal. The Ford Trimotor, the first passenger plane, was made in 1928 and was made of aluminum. The modern Boeing 747 is an aluminum airplane as well. Other materials such as steel and titanium are sometimes used to build aircrafts. How do planes fly? A plane can fly because a plane's engine is designed to move it forward at high speeds. This makes air flow rapidly over the wings, which throws the air down toward the ground, generating an upward force called lift that can overcome the plane's weight and hold it in the sky.
Early airplanes were made of wood and powered with propellers. Currently, most airplanes are made of aluminum. Different components are connected through either welding or riveting. They are powered by jet engines. Carbon fiber airplanes are becoming increasingly common. If they can be produced on a mass scale, they will become the future of flight. This is a scanning electron microscope image of a strand of carbon fiber resting upon a strand of human hair. This gives perspective to how small carbon fiber strands really are, which is approximately 5 micrometers in diameter.
Carbon fiber can be found in many everyday objects, such as sporting equipment, wallets, prosthetic limbs, and even iPhone cases.
The first recorded use for carbon fiber was in 1860 by Joseph Swan as a light bulb filament. Industrial manufacturing of carbon fibers began in the 1950s. The most common type of carbon fiber today is polyacrylonitrile base, abbreviated as PAN. This was developed in Japan during the 1960s.
The process for making carbon fibers is part chemical and part mechanical. The material polyacrylonitrile is drawn into long strands or fibers, and then heated to a very high temperature without allowing it to come into contact with oxygen. Without oxygen, the fiber cannot burn. Instead, the high temperature causes the atoms in the fiber to vibrate violently until most of the non-carbon atoms are expelled. This process is called carbonization and leaves a fiber composed of long, tightly interlocked chains of carbon atoms with only a few non-carbon atoms remaining. So why use carbon fiber? Carbon fiber is strong and lightweight. It can be 10 times stronger than steel and is also 1.5 times lighter than aluminum. It also has a high heat tolerance and resistance, which is very important if it's going to be in something like an airplane.
Carbon fiber's extreme tensile strength and lightweight are driving its popularity among the aircraft industry. Carbon fiber airplanes consume less fuel and travel faster. This has enormous economic impacts on the aviation and shipping industries. In today's on-demand economy, where products are shipped all over the world and directly to your door, decreasing shipping costs will drive the demand and the supply of products, accelerating economic growth on a global scale. Cheaper flights also means increased tourism, which will be beneficial to the economies of tourism-based countries.
Right now.